guys. Nice to see you again.
Hi.
How are we doing today?
Pretty well.
Good, good. All right. Well, thank you for coming. I would just wanted to first begin by explaining to you guys the importance of this plan of care to be team-oriented. Okay, we need to work as a team. So my job for this team is to go over your assessments, your results, review your case history. And so what I found was, Mr. Walter, your scores were consistently falling one standard deviation below the mean. And this is lower than where we would hope he would be. However, this does match up with some of the concerns that you were telling us about, like forgetting the names, or forgetting where you parked your car, or forgetting important dates and stuff like that. So it does match up, which is the good thing, okay? So now, part of your job for this team is I want you to fill in the blanks for me, all right? I'm going to ask you guys a few questions, and I want you guys to be as open as possible that you can, and just let me know all the information that you guys have in order to put together the puzzle pieces so we can gather like the best plan of care for you and you, okay? So first, I have a question for Mr. Walter. How does this new diagnosis interrupt your daily activities, or your day-to-day?
Well, I had to quit my job.
Okay.
I think that was the biggest setback for me. Because I just wasn't, remembering the names and places, each situations. So I had to quit my job.
Yeah.
Other than that, I feel like it bothers Barbara here more than it, really bothers me. I mean,
Yeah.
She's always upset and mad that I'm not remembering things, and she's just
nagging you. That's the word you're looking for, isn't it?
I was gonna say frustrated, but it's like that, she makes me sound a lot worse than I wanted to come off as, and it's just frustrating. And
Okay. Well, thank you for that. I'm only asking because I would like to get some specific ideas of what we really need to work for towards therapy. Okay. And then Mrs. Walter's question is for you. How does Mr. Walter's memory decline affect your day-to-day? Have you noticed any big changes?
Well, Wally will come home, or he'll come into the room and have a story that he wants to tell me, and sometimes the story, he'll tell it 4 or 5 times before he realizes he's already said it a few times to me, and he's not making as many of the big decisions around the house as we used to, or even some of the small ones.
Yeah.
So, like, he used to always pay our bills. He was the bill guy, and
I still pay the bills.
He forgot to pay a water bill about a month ago, and we had water shut off.
Mr. Walter?
Maybe.
And so, just little stuff like that, I guess.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Well, I had a lot going on.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you this. I had to quit my job.
That's okay. It's a big thing right now, so it's probably your main concern right now is the loss of your job, and I can understand that. Big change, right?
Big change.
So, Mr. Walter, have you made any, little ways to help you remember things? Do you have any, strategies or tricks to help you remember?
Are you talking like notes?
Yeah. What do you do to help yourself remember?
I mean, I got Barbara around. You don't really need any of those strategies. Calendar. She's a walking, talking calendar. She tells me where to be, what to do all the time. Sometimes 5 times, and
do you find that helpful?
Sometimes. not like I really got to be anywhere. And I don't know if I told you this. I had to quit my job.
Okay. What do you do to remember when your wife's not around?
Well, you know, sometimes I use my cellular.
Mm-hmm.
I put dates in there. Sometimes the dang thing just doesn't show up and tell me. It forgets, I feel like. It gets to remind me.
All right. Well, I'll definitely write that down. That's maybe something we can work on. Okay. So Mrs. Walters, one's for you. How do you perceive his memory decline? And what concerns do you have?
Sometimes he, like I said, he repeats things a lot,
Mm-hmm.
or forgets some things. I don't know if you've noticed, he lost his wedding ring, and he's never done that before. Yeah. But for concerns, I think I'm worried that he's gonna forget me or our kids. And his dad died at a young age.
Oh, honey, don't you worry about that.
I'm just worried that I'm gonna lose him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wipe those tears.
I understand your concerns, and I can only imagine how that feels. But you guys have a really great relationship, and I just want to let you know that it's really positive for your negative situation that you're in right now. So I love to see how well you guys can talk and communicate with each other and with me. It'll be really great for therapy. Okay. And I just want to let you know again, I'm always here to talk about these things with you guys. Okay. So, this question's for both of you. We can start with you. What do you want most out of therapy?
I mean, after seeing Barbara here all upset, I want her to feel like she has her husband. I want, and I want to be independent and, and maybe get a job back. And like I said, lost my job. I want to care. Is what I was thinking of for my family, and I'm willing to work hard at it. And
well, that's great. Well, that's good to hear. And how about you? What would you like to see most out of therapy?
I think my worry is that as this goes on and more of the household things fall on me, that I'm not going to be able to carry that. And so I don't know if you can help us with that or what.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Definitely.
Together.
Always.
I love to see this with my patients. It's really great to see. Okay, so after gathering your guys' concerns, I've come up with a few goals. Okay, just let me know if you agree with them. So based on your concerns of Mr. Walter forgetting family members, I've made a goal that consists of him remembering immediate family members' names and faces, along with a goal to help maintain your word-finding abilities, which I know you also
I always get stuck on some of those ones.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of the reasons that I lost my job.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about pursuing those goals?
I think they're great. But what kind of things could I do to help?
Oh, I'm very glad you asked that. Are you into crafting at all?
I love scrapbooking and stuff like
Perfect.
that.
I always found her over at that lobby of hobby.
Yeah, well, this would be
Hobby
perfect.
Lobby.
I would love for you to make a visual memory book for your husband. Just take some of his fondest memories, pictures of family members, children, maybe grandchildren if you'd like, and just put it into a really nice photo book for him so he can go through and look at it. And this will even also help for future times when memory is declining even more, which we know is going to happen. This will allow him to look at things and recognize some of his most precious memories. Okay? And then also another tip to help maybe with more the relationship at home. When asking Mr. Walter questions, give him binary choices. Give him some choices rather than open-ended. It will allow the flow of life at home to go a little better.
Binary choices.
Like two choices.
Oh,
rather than,
okay.
hey, what do you want to eat? Or you could say, hey, would you like some cereal or waffles for breakfast?
Waffles.
Yeah.
Waffles with my Wally.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys have any more questions?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you. It was nice.
Was Did great. We will attach our more specific goals and activities. Hope you're enjoying paradise. As we sit in an inch of snow.
Should have had a snow day.